Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chris back here with another video. Let's jump right into it. The two big dogs in the prop firm industry are Apex and TopStep, and I'm going to go over the accounts that they have and which one would probably be best fitted for you. Let's get started. So, I'm just going to directly compare one to another. One big benefit that Apex has over TopStep is that you could trade up to 20 accounts versus TopStep only allowing you to have 3 accounts. This allows you to multiply your money a lot faster. So say you copy trade all 20 accounts and you make $100 on one account. Now you made that $100 on all 20 accounts. So now you made $2,000 versus only making, say you got $100 on TopStep, you would only have 300 because TopStep only allows you to have 3 max copy traded accounts. If you are a Windows PC or if you're a Mac person, which one should you choose? Okay, so I'm personally trading on a Windows platform, so I like to trade Tradovate. If you're trading on Windows, you have the option of trading on NinjaTrader or Tradovate. But if you're trading on Mac, you're restricted to only trading on Tradovate. So that's going to be something you have to consider depending on your device that you're going to be trading on. Okay, how quickly could you pass these evals? That really depends on you. But if we're talking just full on guns blazing, currently with the promotion that Apex has, you could pass it in a little as 1 day. Say you size up. That's typically what I've been doing with my evals. I just size up and I do my normal trading. I pass it in 1 day. That is very beneficial because you get past the eval stage and you go straight into the funded account. And that's when you start trying to make some money, what everybody's trying to make. TopStep has a limitation where you need at least 2 days because they have a rule where you can't make over 50% of the account size in a single day. So if you're trading the 50k account and you need a 3k profit goal, you can't make no more than 1500 per day. It would probably be extremely hard to even hit that 1500 and then hit the 1500 the next day exactly. But if you could do it, cool, pass it in 2 days. Most people that I know end up passing it in 3 days because they'll just split it up 1,000. The most common account sizes that I know people buy are the 50k accounts. And the reason people get the 50k accounts is because here's a good comparison. You have a profit goal of 3,000 for the 50k. For the 100,000, you have a profit goal of 6,000. But if you look at the max loss limit, this is 2,000. If this account size is double this one, this should technically be 4. So essentially, the larger account size you go, the less worth it becomes. It's better to just try to get these 50Ks and just stack them. The smaller accounts are a better bang for your buck. Apex also has the same exact account sizes that TopStep has, but they have like a million accounts. You could go anywhere from a 25k account to a 50k account, 75k account, 100k, and so on. The variety here is a lot bigger. Most people that I still know always end up going with the 50k account. It's just a lot more easy. I mean, if you look at this trailing threshold, 1,500, that is almost nothing, guys. That is very, very easy to get hit, and most traders can possibly have $1,500 in wiggle room just because of they didn't take their withdrawals quick enough. Let's talk about max losses. I personally think Apex has a better max loss threshold because they have 2,500 while TopStep only has 2,000. The difference here is Apex is trailing. So say I start off my account, it goes up $100, but then it goes back down to $0 gain and I just sell it at break even. My trailing threshold moved up $100 because I quote unquote was up $100 and I didn't sell. So that is the biggest thing that a lot of people hate with Apex. I think if you enter positions and you take your gains when they're there, when they're present, you really won't notice this, especially in the 50k account. 2,500 I think it's very fair. TopStep, on the other hand, does not trail. They have an end of the day daily loss limit. The only difference is if you lose 1,000 in the day, they will lock you out of your account. They say it's to prevent you from blowing your account, and I think partially it is true, but it's also because they don't like seeing people trade such a large size where people can make extraordinary gains. Like I'm pretty sure you've seen Patrick Wheeling on YouTube. He trades such a large size. The thing with Patrick is he could do that on Apex. He can't do that on TopStep because of the daily loss limit. I know that was an issue that he's had, so he ended up switching over prop firms. So essentially, you have more possibilities to make more money on Apex if you know how to work the system and you know how to put it in your side, in your favor. Once you start getting the payouts, I know Apex gives you up to $25,000 before they start implementing. Receive 100% of the first $25,000 per account. Anything after that, it's a 90-10 split. So say you end up making $100 after $25,000, you're gonna keep 90, they're gonna keep 10. Fairly easy, fairly simple. TopStep has a very similar rule, but theirs is after $10,000 per account, they become a 90-10 split. Again, Apex still, you could possibly make a lot more money with Apex. And this is per account, guys. Remember that. So it's if you're copy trading 20 accounts, this is for each and every account. It's not 25,000 in total. There's 2 payouts that you could get per Apex. I think this is such a downside, and I'll give you an example after. But Apex pays you out between you have to submit a request between the 1st and the 5th, and the 15th and the 20th to be paid out in that month. Those are the only 2 windows they have. While TopStep, as long as you have 5 days of trading and you have $200 or more, all you need is 5 days and you can withdraw. It could be on a Tuesday. It could be on a Tuesday. It could be on a Friday. It could be, on a Monday. So I think that's what TopStep actually has up against Apex. And again, Apex has this rule because they're hoping you blow the account before your payout comes in. They're hoping, dang, this guy has 10 trading days, but he can't request it until the 15th. Let's hope in these next 7 days, he blows his account and we don't have to pay him out. Minimum withdrawals. Apex has a $500 minimum withdrawal, and I believe TopStep has a $125 minimum withdrawal. The minimum withdrawal for Apex is $500 compared to TopStep's $125. So realistically, technically, you can get your money quicker on TopStep, but nobody ever really wants to withdraw right away. You want to make sure to have a buffer, because if you don't get like what I do is $2,000 buffer, you could essentially blow your account as soon as you get the withdrawal, because it moves your trailing threshold, or it moves your threshold all the way up to where your withdrawal is at. A big concern that a lot of people have with Apex is you can only withdraw, for example, on the 50K account, $2,000 per month. After 3 months, that rule goes away. A lot of people don't mention, if you do not take a withdrawal in that month, they do not count that as a month. You need to withdraw money in the month at least once, between the 1st and the 5th, or the 15th through the 20th. One withdrawal, that counts as a month. After 3 months, that rule goes away. TopStep lets you request 50% of your account size, and then after 30 trading days, that goes away. You have access to your whole entire amount that you have. I actually really like that about TopStep, because one thing that TopStep also has that Apex doesn't is Apex has this weird, dumb rule where if you make 30% of your amount, of your profit amount, they won't let you withdraw. And it's essentially a consistency rule. They call it this because they don't want you to jump in on FOMC, predict the right way, and make 200 points and make a crap ton of money, and then just make $5 for the next 9 days. They don't want to be paying people out like that. They will happily take your money, but they don't want to be paying people out like that. So they made this 30% rule where, say you made $1,000, your greatest day cannot be $300. They need to be consistently spaced out. Essentially, the easiest way around this is if you stay to one size, then you're fine. Top Step does not have that consistency rule. Top Step is actually pretty cool with that. I haven't heard of anybody being denied. I know people have had crazy spectacular days, and then after that crazy day, they'll just trade light size, get the 200 for the next 4 days, and request a payout. And I've heard of them get paid out. I have not seen anybody been denied. I have heard rumors of Apex denying people, and they're not allowing them to not take their money. They'll just tell them, hey, you can't withdraw on this pay period. You have to trade another 10 days and request it on the following one. Okay, what do I think is best for you and what's worth it? What I think is best for you is all depending on your style of trading. So if you are someone that likes to go heavier in size, Apex is going to be your size, your guy, because if you go heavier in size on Top Step, that 1k daily loss limit is really going to hurt you. It's so easy to hit 1k daily loss limit on anything more than 2 minis for NQ. Even one, after like 3 bad trades, you're done, you're toast. Apex, if you're trading larger size, it's not that big of a deal. The problem is, though, you need to be able to manage your risk. You know, after you lose a certain amount, you need to cut yourself off, because while Top Step is quote unquote saving your account, Apex is going to let you just blow it all together on one day. We all saw what happened to me on yesterday. So personally, I'm trading both. I'm funded on both. Currently, I'm leaning towards Apex a little bit more, just because of how much more easier it is to gain money with them. But I see why people would side with either one. Alright, but that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll catch you on the flip side.